Are we live? Hi. Oh my goodness, the stream is live. Let's
Talk
see.
to us and tell us if you're there or not.
Okay.
Well, you can hear us.
Think I'm not showing up yet because my stream hasn't started. I don't think.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. I guess I should check mine too, huh?
Yep. But mine is not started. Everyone's waiting on me.
Content.
Oh, there we go. Now I see. We're
on. Okay. Yeah. Just had to wait for it to catch up, I guess. Yeah, there it is.
All right. So I can see people commenting or whatever. They can see the stream now. At least it's up. Or at least on my side it's up. But I'm not showing on your screen. I don't know if anyone can hear. I'm not showing on. Oh, they can hear me on my stream. Hey, everybody. We're having some technical difficulties. We're trying really, really hard. We definitely practiced this. We really did. We practiced this a couple days ago, and we got all the kinks worked out, and now we're a little kinky again. So I'm here. Lori's here. We can see Lori, but I can see me, but you guys can't. So that's fantastic. There. Hi. Now we're all here. Gang's all here. She's been pushing buttons behind the scenes.
Are we both showing up now?
Yes, we are both showing up. All right.
You can see us. Okay, then I guess I'll just leave it this way.
Here's my live feed. There we go.
Okay. I won't touch anything then if we're both there, because this is not how I wanted it, but
well, we're here. We're here. All right. So we had to overcome some difficulties. Let's put it that way. So we learned some stuff. We learned how to throw this on both channels. You can watch it on my channel, Another Yarn, or you can watch it on Lori's channel, Armchair Chef, either one. And if you watch it on mine live, please go back and watch Lori's replay. At least just put it on and walk away. It doesn't matter. If you're watching Lori's, I ask you to do the same thing for me. So that would really help both of us out. But yeah, admin stuff. Yay. All right. I'm excited. We're doing this.
And guess what? Nightbot's working.
All right. There you go.
He's responding, at least.
I don't know. So I'm watching. I don't know if I can see everyone's comments. I'm seeing the comments that are listed on my side. Lori's, I think she can see all the comments.
Name some people that's in your room. Oh, I see them. Linda, Kathy, Donna, Lisa. Those are the people that have the links on it on my side. So those are the people in your room.
Yep. So I'm seeing all of that. So there you go. I've got Lisa, Susan. Okay. So
are you seeing the people in my room?
No, because I'm only seeing what's on here. I can't.
Oh, you're watching that one. Okay. All right.
Yeah. My eyes aren't good enough to see it on the phone.
Because I've got Grandma Wanda and Justine. And hey, Team Fat Yarn, what are you guys doing over there? Come on.
Team Fat Yarn and Team Skinny Yarn over here. She made me work with Big Yarn. Not a fan. I'm just going to say she did not convert me. I have not been converted. Not a convert. Although I am now using size 10 6mm knitting needles. Yeah, I know. I'm not using bulky yarn with it, but I am using big fat needles. So there you have it. But I am not a convert. How about you, Lori? Are you a convert? You like skinny yarn?
Oh, hell no.
Why not?
It takes so long to do anything. I can't wait. I don't have that much interest. I lose interest. I can't take that long to make something like. Is your husband still waiting for a sweater?
Yes and no.
Yes
and no. Here's the story on his sweater. Okay, so we have both recently just changed our diet, and he's dropped 25 pounds in about 5-6 months. So he's definitely shrunk down quite a bit. I've lost 10 pounds. And when I went to try the sweater on him again to see what I needed to do with the neckline, with 25 pounds less of him, things are not stretching in the way that they were. So he's not sure he wants it changed right now. He's like pulling the ends. I think he likes it. So we're going to do another.
So you might get to keep it with that loose neck. It might be yours now.
Right.
You have to make him a new one.
So, right. You know, and you know what's crazy? There is something about that man that just makes me do insane things, right? So we know he got me that gorgeous yarn from Arcane Fibers for my birthday, or for our anniversary. And I was thinking about actually making a fingering weight sweater for him. Like I mean, really haven't finished mine, but you know, that's the insanity that goes into my head. I'm just saying, because the color he got, we both like, but they're definitely his colors. I mean, I wanted them. There's no doubt. But after I opened them, he's like, "Oh, I like that. You could do a sweater for me out of that." So, you know, and it's, I was thinking about doing a fingering weight sweater for him, which would be a lot more, just a lot. It'd just be a lot, just a lot.
Yeah. Let me acknowledge some of the people that are in here, because they don't, I can see all of them. Okay. Apparently. So Jonna Ritchie, Tina, Deb M, Diana K, Susan, Grandma Wanda, Lisa White, Linda, Susan, Tina, Wanda. Oh, Nightbot, hi. Shelly, Joshua. Is Joshua? You guys know Joshua? I don't know Joshua.
Not offhand, but
okay. Well, welcome, Joshua. I think he's on my channel.
I think so.
Wendy Gregory and Elaine. Hi, Elaine. Grandchildren old enough to help with tech. Oh, I used to be the one that helped with tech. I used to set up the splitter for my mom's VCR so she could watch and record at the same time. Yeah, that was me.
Oh my goodness.
In the days. Denise, Justine, Kara, Kathy, Donna, Cecilia, Christy. Christy's in green. Does that mean she's one of your members?
Yes. Thank you very much, Christy, for being a member. I greatly appreciate it. I do have membership turned on. Lori, do you have membership turned on your channel?
No, but I have tiers already decided. I haven't got little pictures for them yet.
What is tiers?
The tiers are what they're called. I have a dishwasher because I'm an armchair chef.
Okay.
I have a dishwasher, and I have a waiter, and I have a sous chef. Those are the higher levels.
Oh, okay. So that's your membership.
But I don't have it turned on because I want to do little pictures.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I want to make little pictures to go. I want to customize it. You know how I do that.
I waited about 9-10 months after I was eligible for memberships before I turned it on, because I wanted to do pictures. We see I don't have pictures. I just finally turned it on. I'm like, no, this is never going to happen. That's just
I just don't know what to offer people that extra, because I don't like commitment.
I think that's the part that got us. Oh, Tina, thank you so much. Tina shows us she is welcome as a new member to my channel. Thank you. So
awesome.
I have done some sneak peeks, just to give you some ideas. Some sneak peeks. I've done a welcome introduction video. I did definitely on the sneak peek side of the, hey, you guys get to see the video a couple days before everyone else does. And there's a couple more videos I'm getting ready to do that are like that for the members. I haven't done the scheduled member lives yet, just because, like Lori's commenting, you know, when it's scheduled, it's crazy. I don't know, but for me personally, getting prepped for this at 6, you know, like I didn't already know about it all day long, seemed to have been a little difficult. And as you saw with the coming in, we have some technical issues, but next time it'll be perfect, right? Next time it'll be perfect. So
at least we didn't schedule it for Crystal's auction.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No,
I didn't know when she was having her auction, but she's already had it. Thank goodness.
I know, that was yesterday. Then nobody would have shown up.
No, we could have kept all
Crystal's the winner. Crystal's the winner by rights. Of course she is.
Hal's here. Justine. Okay, Ellen's here. Yep. And as people come in, say hi. We're going to try to keep this under 2 hours.
Alrighty.
So we're going to have prizes, and we want to do that before everybody has to go to bed that lives in the East. So I'm going to go first and show you what I made with my skinny yarn projects and do my giveaways, and then Shannon's going to go.
All right.
So we will, she can help with chat because she's really good at that. I'm not.
I can definitely chat. Now I'm only seeing that, you know, I should have joined in on StreamYard or something like that, but I'm only seeing the stuff on my channel.
You're fine because
okay.
I respond to the people on my channel. I don't usually repeat what they tell me.
Okay.
But I think, can you guys see each other? Like Grandma Wanda, can you see Elaine in chat? Because you're both on 2 different channels. Can you see each other? I don't think so. Cool.
And I think Susan's watching on both channels. She's got both of them up right now. So,
ooh, fancy.
Yeah, I know. And I would normally, but I'd have to have 3 devices in here, and my husband's got the other one. I should have.
Well, I've got my phone, but I already have my channel open on another tab on the computer. So if I need to go look at it.
Well, I mean, I could grab that. I'm gonna go grab that iPad here. I'm gonna grab his iPad. I'm gonna do like Susan is. I want to be one of the cool kids. One moment. I'm gonna be cool kid.
I'm gonna grab my drink.
I'm gonna be cool.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, Ellen, you can only see the people here. All right. Hi.
I have to let you guys know my husband feels completely and totally offended that I took his iPad.
Was he watching?
No, he was not, but that's not
he doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it. That is not the point. He's like, what? What are you doing? I'm taking your iPad. Why? Why are you taking my iPad? Because I can. All righty. Let's see. All right. Let me pull up Lori's.
So now the only other question I have is if I do the Nightbot is only working on my channel, or is Nightbot working on your channel too? I think it's only working on mine.
Okay, well, I don't know.
So I don't think the people on your channel are going to be able to be in my giveaway and vice versa.
We can't have that.
I know. I don't know how it's going to work.
We have to have stuff. How about StreamYard? StreamYard doesn't everything come up for StreamYard?
Well, yeah, but Nightbot's separate, and that's where I was going to do the giveaway. So I don't know. StreamYard doesn't have a giveaway.
Doesn't it? All right. Somebody who's smarter than us that have done this, does StreamYard have a giveaway? I could have swore I did. Maybe that was Nightbot I was looking at. I don't know.
Well, if it does, tell me because I haven't seen it. Oh, Susan said I'm right. About which thing?
Yeah, which thing, Susan? I'm trying to read both. I'm like, well, see, we want to make sure that everyone has a chance to win things, right? Because Lori's got things that she's giving out. I've got things that I'm giving out. So we definitely want to do that. Okay, so Cecilia says she only sees people in my channel.
Okay.
Okay. And
okay, thank you, Susan.
Yep, and Hal says on your channel, says no, only the channel that we're on.
Okay.
So it's going to have to be on, I don't know, it's going to have to be something like on the StreamYard or what have you. You got that with the numbers or something? I don't know. Let's see.
Well, how about you do something and I'll snoop around in here and look.
Okay. And Amanda says that she's been using YouTube for 3 years and hasn't used Nightbot. I just signed up for Nightbot, and that's as far as I got. So I haven't done anything with that either.
I've got Nightbot program, but the place I was getting my comments from shut down. So you'll see somebody type in the word look, and it should post your channel. Somebody on my channel and Shannon, see if it'll show up on hers, but I don't think it will. I think you have to give him access to it.
Yeah, and I have, okay. And
you haven't done that.
Grandma Wanda's typing in look. And so people are typing in look on your side and on my side, but I'm not seeing Nightbot show up yet. Okay.
Wanda's channel came up. She's in my room.
Okay.
Okay, so Nightbot's only working in my room.
Yeah, I turned it on, but I didn't know all the macros to do that. I did that right before we showed up, so that's not helpful. Okay.
Well, what we'll do is we will. Okay, you start, and I'm going to think. You start, and I'm going to think.
All right. So if we have to do this as replays, then we can do it as replays.
For maybe we should just do the replays. We'll show them what the giveaway is, and then do the replays.
All right. We'll do that. We might have to do that, guys. I'm really sorry about that. This is technical difficulties, but we want to make sure everybody on both sides has the opportunity to win things. And when you see the things that I made, you might not want to win.
But then you can have a chance to win both Shannon's and mine separately in each of our videos. So we'll do that. That'll make it a little quicker. And better. We'll just tell everybody they have to watch the replay.
Yeah, watch the replay and everything. We've got that. So we're going to go through some stuff. Okay, so I've got that. I can't see the chats right now. Well, there we go. So Amanda says when she does a giveaway in a live, she Googles a random number generator and has people pick a number from 1 to 40 or something. Well, Amanda, the issue on that one is, what is the issue on that one, Lori? If we did something like that with
only the people that type it in my chat room, Nightbot picks it. Either that, or we have to have somebody go through the chat and look for the number.
Yeah, because we wouldn't know on which side who did it or anything. And we
That's what Robin does.
Everyone has the opportunity and the chance. Yeah. We don't want to mess anyone up. So
somebody has to.
Yeah. So do we want to see what I made? Lori sent me the Himalayan yarn, which was a bulky yarn, and I actually happen to have some of that of my own that I purchased. See, I've got some red. This is a multi-pack that I got on Hirschner's. And
no, Marianne, we're doing it right now. We're just getting the technical difficulties out of the way.
Yep, technical difficulties out of the way. We haven't missed anything. So I made something with that. She sent me 4 balls in 2 different colors with the pretty greens and yellows and blues. And I made a shawl out of it. And this is one of the giveaway items. So it is an asymmetrical shawl. There was a pattern that I started following. It's the herringbone single crochet, and I used the L crochet hook on this. And then somewhere along the line, I set it down and I started to work on it again. And HSC, herringbone single crochet, I read that as half double crochet, and then I changed it in doing half double crochet and then finished it off with that herringbone single crochet because I wasn't about to pull it out. So it is big. And what you're supposed to do, you've got these holes, right, the buttonholes, and that's how you can style it. You wrap this thing around you. I don't know. My husband's like, what the hell did you do, woman? You wrap it around you, however, and you can tuck this tip in all these different buttonholes, and it's like 90 degrees in my room, and this is a wool blanket, so that's fantastic. Doing that, scrunch it up, and there, and just make it however you want to make it. So this lovely shawl can be yours. Oh my goodness. What shall we put shawl as the giveaway on this one for the replay? Put in there. There's going to be words. We're going to all have words for things that you may or may not want to win.
I did not make a shawl, so that would be safe for you to use.
Right. That's why I was saying that. I didn't think you made a shawl.
Let me put these down. I'll make notes.
So thank you. On this one right here, I've got both iPads in use, but I'll do one of my regular daily videos and show this styled appropriately on the mannequin and the pattern and all of that stuff on what it's supposed to be. And I'll put some yarn in with it. So this is the Himalayan yarn. And I was thinking on if I can squish this, like a mad fiend. I do have quite a bit. I've got the red-black mix. It is the same thing. It is a bulky. So I am skinny yarn, and I'm going to give away the big stuff because that's how that's going to roll. Yeah, so I'm going to do the shawl and probably some of that and whatever else I can fit into the bag. It's going to have something. It's going to have goodies. It won't be just the item that I made, okay? Because you might not think that's a prize. I don't know. I'm going to read some comments. I'm not sure. I'm like, I tried. I really did. My husband was laughing at me as it got bigger and bigger. He's like, is that what it's supposed to look like? I'm like, leave me alone. And he's like, I don't think you're doing it right. I'm like, leave me alone. I got this. And then I wasn't doing it right. But I tried really hard. So I hope that was a good one, a good effort. So that is my crocheted shawl that I have made. Let's see. Lori, how are you doing over there?
Amanda wants to know how the yarn was to work with.
I didn't have a problem with the yarn and with the colors and everything. Me with that, with the way that it was working out, I'm like, oh, and I had 4 balls. I'm like, I could do a warm, one of those crop tops, those, that are kind of popular and everything for the younger girls. I'm like, I'm not showing my belly, but I wanted to do something like that, but I didn't think for crochet that there would be enough yarn. And I wanted to use the color yarn that you sent me as opposed to getting into, because I know I definitely had enough of the red that I purchased. But I wanted to use that green that you sent me because it was just, come on, let's face it, it's one of my colors, right? That's that bright, happy, fun color. So that's what I was really going for. And then I got wind. I did my one project, right? I did one project. That was the whole thing, the challenge. Lori challenged me to actually work with the bulky yarn. So I did, right? I did good. And then I got wind with this taunting back and forth that Lori's been doing. She made more than one project. Well, I couldn't let that stand. I had to make more than one project, right? I'm like, that's not cool. She made more than one project. Well, you know, you've got Susan on here down below, and she's commenting. I know she is. And then she sent me some of this mega cake yarn that I've got here. So I had to make something. I don't know how far that goes. So I did deviate, and I made a nice warm winter hat with this. And this is a wool blend. Okay, the lizards are down. Lizard down. I lost my lizard. This that she sent me, it's a machine wash, machine gentle dry, tumble dry, whatever. 75% acrylic, 25% wool. So I have another one of those, and I have the partial that I had left. I was thinking that with this one, with the gray hat, I would go ahead and send the rest of that yarn with the hat and some other stuff. We gotta have some other stuff. I'm not really sure what. I've got a bunch of stuff sitting around me and whatever, you know, holler in there of what you guys like. I don't know. That type of thing. So what I was thinking, and I don't know, Lori, you want to pick up word for that one? Because I don't know what you made, but I didn't think you made a shawl. So, and I've got 2 hats, so a hat's not going to help, right? But I wasn't sure with the different yarns that people like. I've got that I'm willing to go ahead and put in one of the bags. I've got this mandala sequin. I mean, I love it. I think it is absolutely gorgeous, and it's been sitting on my shelf for way too long. Somebody needs to use it. And I like it enough that I keep buying it, which is really weird because I've never used it. This is a number 3 weight. So just, you know, full disclosure for people who like larger yarns, this is a number 3 weight, 100 grams, 295 yards. So I do have some of those. And then some of the other things that I personally love are these cotton cakes. We know these are a 1 or a 2. Some sites say they're a 2. Most of them are a 1, right? But that will make an entire shawl. I have definitely done that, and they are gorgeous. So I do have lots of colors for that I was looking at. And I don't know what's going to end up in the bag or in anything along that line. I'm just throwing out some. Look at that one.
Can I interrupt for a second?
Yes.
Was I supposed to write another word down for a second thing?
Yeah. What do you think we should put? I don't know what you made. So this is the gray hat.
It's a gray hat. Okay, I'll think about it. I was busy with the technical stuff, and I didn't see what you were doing. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Justine, I will put on that where I got the pattern for that. That is a free pattern for that shawl. And I'll be doing my June, everything that I made in June video, and I'll have that in there because I haven't shown it before because it was a secret. And I'll have all that information on there. But again, that is a free pattern, and you know, big bulky yarn, that's right up your alley. So, I mean, you whip that stuff out and send those things off to your craft shows in a heartbeat. But yeah, I like the color, no doubt. And the color is really pretty. All right, so we got that. Let's see. Herringbone is not difficult, but it takes time and it's finicky. Yeah, that's what I found out. I was not necessarily a fan, and I did quite a bit of it with the herringbone. And then I'm like, yeah, I didn't intentionally start doing half double crochet, but like you said, I picked it back up, and that's what my brain saw because I'm not used to herringbone single crochet. I actually had to look up how to do it. So that's how that goes. So I've got a hat and yarn that will go with it. The yarn that I had that Susan gave. Thank you, Susan. She's in the chat. And then my third item I made, Deb got me this t-shirt yarn, and I'm telling you, this stuff is heavy. Oh my gosh. I made another hat. This is a knit hat, and it is so heavy, but it looks so adorable. Look at that. And that's just my own kind of a concoction pattern or what have you. But there you go. Those are the 3 things that I have made. And then, truthfully, I kind of like the hat. I'm not going to lie. I mean, look how cute that is. That is adorable. So I've got the big yellow hat, my little big bird hat, everything. So if there's interest, I can give that away, or just a box of stuff. yarn goodies things, right? And anything else that I find in my yarn room that might fit in my box. And I'm like, that's a good idea. I could share that type of a thing. Mama went, me. Okay. Marianne, was it me on the yellow hat or is it me on the gray one? I'm not sure. Tina's not picky. Yes. Tina got the Dobby hat that I made as a mystery yarn challenge and everything. I sent that to her a while back, and she sent me a picture of it. Looks absolutely amazing. I know that. Yep. So there you go. So those are my 3 projects, and it was important to me since Lori threw down the crochet challenge that my first project was definitely crochet, but the whole intent was to use bulky yarn, which I did on 3 projects. I did. So there we go. And
yes, she does, Cecilia. She looks pretty in that yellow hat, even with the red hair. Goes with it just fine.
It is really cute. I have to say, it is very cute. But yeah. My husband was saying the same thing. He's like, that really did turn out pretty cute. That was adorable. And it was something else to work with this. So let me get a little bit closer. A little bit tighter up here, and then here, because it is such a big yarn, I stretch those stitches out something fierce.
I really like that better than the tight stuff I did on my bag. I like that long loose stuff, but I couldn't have done that on my bag probably.
Yep. But
I like that.
It wears really well. It does. It wears nice. It looks really cute. It might as well get some use there. That's all there is to it. So I have 3 packages, right, with the handmade stuff, right? 3 packages that I am willing to share with people that may or may not enjoy them. Let's put it that way. Right? If you get them, if you don't really want them, let me know. I can definitely do the yarn. But
August, we're having a mystery yarn challenge. You can pass it along.
Exactly.
To somebody else.
That is it. That is it. So, Mama Wench and everything, she likes the pink sparkle. Yeah, this mandala sequin. Yeah, I've never used it. I have like 7 or 8 of those things because every time they'd go on sale or whatever, I'd see them. I'd grab a couple of them, and I had desires and dreams to make things for the girls that never came into fruition.
That's the one I'm using for Crystal's shawl with the little teeny sequins.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm using. I had like 9 or 10 balls. It's fine. But don't screw up because the little sequins get stuck when you try to pull it out if the stitches are too small.
Okay.
But there's not that many sequins, really.
Right. There really aren't. There aren't. It is a pretty yarn. It is pretty.
It's just enough to add a little bit of shine. Yep. But I'm making I had so many of them sitting in there. I grabbed it to make a those bandanas, the crochet bandanas people are doing right now.
Oh, okay.
The triangle ones. I was just working on one of those. Because I finished all my skinny yarn projects.
So those are mine, and that is really funny because I had no idea that she was working with the same sequin. That I'm like, yes, I can share some of that. It's what color are you short of color? Maybe I have that color.
Short of color, I doubt it.
Okay.
Back when I was buying yarn, I bought like a lot of one thing because maybe I'll make a big project. Yeah.
Well, and that's what I was here. I don't have a ton of each, but I do have a few, right?
I got rose quartz. That's the one I have.
I only had one of those. The rose quartz was the one that I only found one of. And I
could probably get you more of those if you want to make something with it.
And I thought that one was so pretty. That is really funny.
It is. But it's very subtle transition because they're all very pale. Mm-hmm. Except there's a little darker orange.
Yep.
That's the only one that's kind of dark. So it's
I thought that was so pretty. All right, so let's see. So we got some comments here. So we got consensus that the hats look really nice, and I agree. The gray it's a warm hat. That's why I wanted to make it just a plain knit. I can see a guy or girl obviously, but a guy really being, guys are all stuffy and everything, and they don't want fancy stitches, and they don't want anything else like that. So that's perfect. And I'm in Colorado. It's cold. Lori's in Utah. It's cold. It's bone chilling cold in Utah, and then warm wool hats, they make a difference. They really do. So I'm hoping that, somebody will wear that'll appreciate it and love it. And Lori's shaking her head.
Yep. I really like that balaclava that Mimi picked. Mm-hmm. I want one of those for winter, and I want to make it out of that halo. That Ogo halo. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? Or the the Karen cake, the lava one, it'd be fuzzy.
So I missed that one. Laura Mad Mimi, Laura's she picked
2 or 3 weeks ago. It was a baklava hat. Yeah. It was like a ski mask.
Yeah.
It was one of the ones they picked. It wasn't, I think it was not this last week, the week before.
Yeah, it wasn't if it's Crystal's bag a day crochet hat, it wasn't this week because I just watched it. That's why I was like, wait, whoa. Yeah, it was she's got a Newsboy hat this week. So
there was a lot of people that made it that didn't like it, but she had trouble with it. She didn't care for it, so she used a color of yarn that she doesn't like. So she wouldn't want it.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah, Jan, somebody put fur around there. Yeah, Grandma Wanda says Jan did. Yeah, that's what I was looking. I'd like to make one of those to wear here. I think that'd be very cool. Yeah, very warm, I mean.
That sounds like fun. Let's see. So Lori had to just step it up. A little birdie told me she made more than 3 projects. What do you have?
Okay, let's see.
Oh, you don't have to do it right now, but how many did you make?
Well, the first one I made was that one with that fat yarn to show you it's not so scary.
I gave you a basket out of the fat yarn. I did. I sent you a basket.
And I got the basket over there. And I made this bag say, okay, I made something with the fat yarn that I had here that was really fat. And then because I was really struggling with the skinny yarn because it was taking me forever to do anything. So me and Shannon negotiated so I could make hats because I could get them done faster and know I was going to be able to finish something. So let's see here. My first hat. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. I made 4. I have to take this off.
All right.
This was, I'm not going to be able to tell you what yarn it was because this was a long time ago, but this is a top down regular beanie. And then I put a little bit of, well, maybe I'll make me big here a second.
Okay. That's cute. Marianne says she could make a princess hat out of the sparkle yarn. I love it.
I added the little windows in it, and then I did some back post on the bottom. And because it was really, really loose, I added the ribbon so it could be tightened up just a little bit. And so it'll go on, and you can put the ribbon anywhere, anything you want. So
that is adorable on the side. The ribbon on the side, that looks really cute.
Turned out kind of cute.
What do you think, guys? Doesn't that look adorable? Come on, that is adorable. You did great. Well, I know one of the things that you were looking at was that Karen coconut cake. Is that one got little fuzzies on it?
I did make something with that. That was the last one I used.
Okay.
Okay, the next one I did was the skinny cake. Oh, you're not on the screen, by the way. I've got me big.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I used the Karen skinny cake because it's like a 3. And Divine is one of my all-time favorite hats is a Divine hat. Mm-hmm. It's not real boring and plain, but it's really quick. And you know where you are after you set it down and pick it back up again. I put it on, but this is like little tiny, teeny size because it was small yarn and it ended up being small.
That's what happens.
It's like 6 inches big, but it's cute.
It is. Have you not seen how I do that? I'll make more than one thing out of 2 different size yarns just to see the size difference.
Yeah. You got
That's exactly what you just did.
Yeah.
That is adorable. You made soft. So what you do is for a mother and daughter, you do that with a smaller yarn for the daughter and for the mama. Then you can give them as a gift the matching hats.
Oh, that is a great idea.
See? And it's your favorite pattern.
It is.
Yep.
And then I have to show you the yarn.
And Linda says I have inspired her to try knitting. That's amazing.
Wow.
I know. That is impressive, right?
I'm just doing it because I'm stupid.
No, you're not.
Nobody inspired me. I'm
you're not stupid.
Everybody else is doing it. Let me see. I know I've done it before, but
you can do it.
like giving birth. You don't remember and then you try it again. Is
that why I have 3 kids?
This is Flurries. It's itsy bitty skinny yarn with little balls on it. And I've had this. I've been kind of collecting this from wherever I bought it. If it was Maxim or
is that a Hirschner's? Is that a Hirschner's?
It might be. I love this stuff, and it comes in all kinds of different colors. And I like it because you can mix it with another yarn, and it ends up with these little balls on it. So, because it's really, really skinny, did you have some too?
Well, I have not that. Mine is everyday Kellebec. It's a Himalaya. So mine I got from Hirschner's. I thought it was the same thing, but no, it's not.
Okay, yeah, this actually says Flurries, Department 71. Yeah. And since it's real skinny, I went ahead and put 2 of them together, and I made another Divine hat. And it's little itsy bitsy, but it's purple and orange. And I thought, oh, that's adorable. It's very thick and heavy.
Okay, that is cute.
Yeah, that one. And they all seem, this one I put a scallop around the edge on the bottom. I don't think it came like that, but yeah. But then again, a hat can always become something else if you turn it upside down and put a drawstring on it.
Well, it can.
Because Mimi makes a lot of pot holders with hers.
with hats? That's funny.
Yes, her hats, she doesn't like turn into plant cozies.
Susan, my friend, says crocheting with fingering weight yarn, it's got to be torturous. She really needs to learn how to knit. Yeah, seriously. When you learn how to knit and you use the larger needles, you're going to enjoy the smaller yarn with the larger needles more than crocheting with the smaller. So yeah, you do have a point on that. And Donna says she noticed the puppy. So you got your puppies in the background.
Oh yeah, that's his spot. I got to get my stuff out of his spot. And I decided to work with the coconut cake because I consider it skinny yarn. And I just went back when I went to the store, got a bunch more. There was like 4 more pink ones and a brown one. And so I keep getting it. But yeah, this one, I didn't do the Divine. I just started doing a regular circle and then just did some half double crochets. I think I finished it off in half doubles. And this one's just real lightweight, which is nice. This is good for a bad hair day. It's not too hot. Just
that
to cover
looks really cute.
Cover up your hair. So the coconut's not bad. If you guys find it at your Michael's, it's not annoying or anything to work with either. It just adds a little poofy stuff on it. Little things stick out.
So put it back on, Lori. Who's with me, everybody? Doesn't she need to crochet a flower or something to put on the side? Right?
I have a hat with a flower on it. I've done that.
Doesn't she need to put like a little flower? Come on, what do you think? I mean, she needs a flower or something on that. Wouldn't that be cute?
Would our flowers amigurumi? Could I do one of them for?
It's not amigurumi, but you can. But Fiberflex has a lot of different flowers. They don't really have a lot of amigurumi. I went through all their stuff. And Marianne has to go. Good night, Marianne. Thank you so much for joining us. That's Mama Wench. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate you being here. And Amanda, Tap Mama in the Beggar Brigade, says that knitting was not for her either. Although Amanda just whips out things on that the knitting loom. Oh my gosh, I tried that. That was not for me. Oh no. That was like slow, painful, and torturous. I'm like, hats off to everyone who actually does that on their own, but I was definitely not a me thing. I was not able to accomplish that. Mine ended up going to charity.
Like the Centro or the one you do by hand?
No, the one you do by hand, the one with the pins, right?
Yeah,
that you can get, that the Centro or the Addy or anything like that. Then yeah, that makes sense.
It's fun. Julie just got one. It's fun watching her do it.
Yep.
She's got these little balls of loose ends at the end.
Yep.
Because that's how mine's going to look.
Grabbing something.
For sure.
So Lori commented on my strawberry hat, where the knit ones that I did were plain, right? The knit one, because I just did plain, just like the Centro stitch and everything. And I'm going to do a video and everything and show this. Erin did a video talking about the Rave yarn, the Joanne Rave. And I got a metric ton of this stuff, right? All in one big box. Everyone was amazed I got it all in one box. hadn't used any. Well, she tried knitting with it, but using a wooden hook with a lot of drag. And I thought, for sure, it's going to be so much better if you use a metal metal needle, right? Metal needle and everything for knitting. It'll be better. And then I heard Lori in the background with her little whispering and stuff going, oh, if you just do plain knit, it'll look like you did a knitting machine, and it's plain and boring. So couldn't do that.
Ooh, cables.
So I've got some cables and some twisted stitches, and you can see, and just like she was saying, the gradient is stunning, and I'm having no issues with it at all with the metal needles. And I believe that 100% it was the drag with the wooden needles. She just needed to change needles.
Wow.
So I am working on this. This one's also a free hat, really pretty. And so it's not plain and boring, Lori, because you were talking in my ears. You didn't even know you were talking in my ears, but you were.
I hardly ever use solid yarn because it's just all one color. To me, that's not interesting.
Yep. And Amanda says, yes, you definitely need to add the flower. Definitely add the flower. Yep.
I'll find one.
Yep. Yeah, so you might want to do that. And it'll look very stylish, right? You know, you're just upping the factor just a little bit. So I don't know. Are you going to be giving out any of your hats or just
I didn't tell you guys about the stuff I'm giving away. Okay.
Yeah. I'm giving away the things I made. Lori might not be. She might be giving other stuff away.
The bag I would like to give away. It's but I believe it might be wool though. But I like the bag. Because anybody that gets it, if they want to do any tweaking to it, you know, they can do that if they want to make the handles stronger or something. But yeah, I'll give the bag away and I'll put something in it. So I'll let me write that down.
Okay.
And then I have two other things. Not the hats, but I bought that yarn from Furls. So I'm going to give away the bag and each of those packages of the Furls yarn and a Furls hook. You just tell me which size you want when you win it. And then
that is a cute bag. That is a really cute bag.
I love this bag. It's huge and it's nice and it's soft and it's really big. It would hold lots of those jumbo Super Saver jumbo balls or something. But it's just, I can't keep all the bags. I can't use that many bags. Yep. But yeah, this one is called Atlas. It has tan and gold and greens in it. And this is acrylic. And it's a 4. And it's 120 yards in each ball. So this is the same as this, except this is different colors. This is called Celebrate. And I'll probably have those as the words when I do my replay giveaway. It'll be Celebrate and Atlas for the words, and I'll put that in the description of my video. So if you come over to my channel to do my giveaway, it'll be down there if you can't remember what the word is.
Yep. And
the bag will probably just be bag. So, but yeah, I'll do that. And then when you person who wins, just tell me which size hook you want, and I'll dig one out and send you one with it. One of my acrylic hooks, my Furls. So that is my 3 giveaways, and you have 3.
I have 3, and you know what? So you've got that, and not a bad thing. Okay, so we've got the sunshine yellow. So I think sunshine for the yellow hat.
Okay, you are going to give it up.
What's that? I will. I said I would. So, you know, and there seemed to be some interest in it. I think it's I actually really do like it, but I already said I'd give it away, so I'm not going to take it back. And then, what do we think? Gray for the gray hat?
I put, what did I say?
Shawl, gray, and sunshine.
Well, shawl, Yep. Gray with an E or an A.
I don't, what?
Most people would put an A, right?
All right, we're going cloudy. There's no question on cloudy. Cloudy day, sunshine day, and a shawl.
Oh, there we go.
We're going cloudy.
Cloudy, okay.
Choices? Are you kidding me? That's funny. That is funny. So Deb was talking about in the chat that she's been trying to get a hold of some of the sequin yarn that we have that's been clearanced. And then the recommendation is going to Walmart. Some of the Walmarts do still have it, but it's a sporadic hit or miss. Depends on if your Walmart actually carries yarn.
You mean all that stuff that who was it that found all that? God, Rob, who was it that went to Walmart and found all that really cheap yarn? Mimi, right?
I don't know. I missed that one.
Somebody bought all that cheap yarn. You guys know,
I thought
right?
That was you at 68 cents a skein.
Oh, no, that was 3 years ago. That was 3 years ago. I went to every one of my Walmarts and I got it all. I still have it.
That is hilarious. All right. Who went ahead and went to Hobby Lobby and played part of their Hobby Lobby clearance this year? Did anyone go? Did anyone get any for themselves? So I'm not seeing a.
I got like 7 balls because I waited and waited till everybody else got theirs, and I really didn't. All that was left was that big fat stuff. A lot of fat stuff left at my stores. I didn't get that. I got a little alpaca, 3 balls of alpaca at one of the stores.
One of the stores had it. Well, actually, I just noted the one. So they did have some of the alpaca. I didn't get any of that. I got 3 skeins of their marled looking acrylic yarn. That's all I wanted. 3 of one color. That was it. I left everything else for everybody else. In the past, I bought quite a bit, but this year I didn't. You know, it didn't scream to me, and there wasn't a lot of space for it. I'm filling up with everything else. Let's see. So yeah, I was just curious because I didn't have a lot of high hopes anyway, because it's just the Hobby Lobby yarns now. And the first few people that were showing, hey, here's my Hobby Lobby haul. Hey, good on them. Congratulations. There's no hate, nothing as far as that goes. But a lot of it was the bigger yarn. Well, we know that is not my favorite. So it wasn't enough for me to get in my car and go and drool over because, hello, it's big yarn, right? So I can see a lot of people going, yes, this is amazing, but that wasn't my amazing.
No. Hi, Vicki. Vicki just showed up. Debbie's here.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Amanda said she's making a cardigan with 3 weight.
Wow. Is that the skinny cakes that you're using? Because I saw you got some of that and you're working with that.
I did. That's the one I made that one hat with. It was sort of the beige and cream color. Really pretty.
Yeah.
But I have bought a lot of Halo, Ogo Halo that was like from cream to pink. Okay. And that's what I wanted to make my big duster with. So it'd be all nice and fuzzy.
I got some of the Halo yarn once they started putting it in the cakes. I did like it as the Ogo, but I'm like, no, that particular sale gimmick, right? You know, and here I'm talking about that, but yet I'm using that other yarn with the 7 little balls with 14 ends, right? So we all get sucked into the gimmicks. But that to me looked like a tangled nightmare. Oh no, it's easy. You can find the end. Yeah, no,
no, when it turns into a worm that's 4 feet long.
Oh my gosh, no kidding.
You saw some of them people working with that stuff.
Yeah, that's just a tangled mess nightmare. But when it went to the cake form, I did get some. I've got, I believe, some of the gray. I'm looking up there, and some of I got some of the purple and some of the yellow that I wanted to do a blanket with, and I haven't gotten around to. And I thought about doing something for this challenge with that because it's listed as a bulky weight. I don't really consider it a bulky though, so I thought that was, you know, not quite right. But it is listed as a number 5 bulky. It's just my kind of bulky. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how that goes. I
have a bone to pick with Shannon.
Uh-oh.
Your husband and you have been buying this yarn from Arcane Fibers, right?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I signed up for his monthly thing.
Oh, you're going to regret that.
I'm paying for the ball winding.
You what? Oh, my
That way I can use it when I get it.
Let me grab mine just so you can see it again, right? It's right here. I might as well show it again. It is stunning. Yeah,
it is. I wanted to get more of them. I wanted some of June's. They were so pretty. Which one do you get? Do you get the monthly?
No, this one he got this for our anniversary. I didn't know what he was ordering.
Well, I signed up for the monthly one, and you have 3 choices.
Yeah.
Of type of color.
And you get a discount. It's if you sign up, it's like a 10% discount, and 2 or more skeins ship free. And I mean, you know, it's like, okay, that
free
makes
shipping.
It better. Yeah. But this is the wild onion color.
That's pretty.
And the other one is wine time. So these are the 4 that he got. And it was funny because after I opened, I mean, he knew when it first came out. I was drooling hardcore. He's like, that's my colors. And that's what I was thinking, like, oh, it would be pretty amazing for a sweater for him. I'd need more.
Oh, is that why he got you some? So you can make him a sweater?
No, he didn't. But, I mean, we spoil each other pretty well.
But his eye, that's what attracted him, was something he liked, right?
Well, he liked it. But when it first popped on his website, I mean, I had already talked about it. My heart's like, oh, that's amazing. But I had just opened some from Arcane Fibers, like 2-3 days prior.
Wanda, that's Aberdeen.
I have not gone down that rabbit hole yet.
Aberdeen's just closed, and I just ordered some stuff from them just to give them some support.
They just closed, Aberdeen?
They're closing. They're only going to be shipping. They're giving refunds, they said. Somebody posted up the email that was sent out to them, and they're going to do their signature yarn and their mystery boxes. So I went and bought like 3 mystery boxes from them and a couple other things just to give them some money, show them some support.
Okay.
So
I had no idea. I mean, I know that's all I see is everywhere. Everyone's opening Aberdeen wool, right? Well,
they're having some problems. The woman had actual physical problems.
Oh, that's horrible.
Really kind of personal emergencies. And there's a big old long email somebody put up on here somewhere. It was D or somebody, Mama G or D or somebody put it up. I saw it and I was reading it. I don't remember who put it up. I'm sure one of you other guys have seen it too.
No,
Mama G. Okay. Yep. It's Mama G. That's where I read it at.
Yeah. And we've got some, let's see. So we've got people who definitely went to Hobby Lobby and grabbed some stuff. And Shelly's been crocheting sweaters, blankets, and slippers. Brandon, thank you very much for being a member. He said he didn't get any, but he wanted the showstopper. Amanda's using the Malabrigo that she was gifted months back. What color? I forgot what color you ended up getting because Amanda's been wanting Malabrigo, and that is what I'm working on with my sweater. Here's my swatch, my new sweater, because evidently I'm a little nuts and finished one and started another. Stupid. But yeah, Malabrigo is amazing. That is something. And Tina has to go off to bed, so she's tired. That makes sense. And
thanks for coming, Tina.
Yes. And Nightbot's going nuts on your channel. Talking about responses must be less than 400 characters. So
yeah,
a book or what?
I've got to go and edit the macros that I put in there. I didn't realize they had to be less than 400 letters.
Oh, okay.
So wherever he's pulling them from, they're too long.
Oh, yep.
So
okay, that's Nightbot's response. Okay.
But if you have a channel and you're on my live, you can put the word look in, LOOK, and it will
drop your link.
It'll drop your channel name.
I have to set that up on mine. I don't have that set up yet, but I did just log into Nightbot. Let's see. So yeah, Grandma Wanda's Crochets, but aren't they closing? Yeah, that's Aberdeen, and people like their yarns, and yeah, that's just terrible. Mama G is the one that had it on our community channel, so you're right on that. Aberdeen has always been the best mystery boxes of anyone except for Crochet Rocks. And Jennifer has her yarn on her way. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Yeah, I'm going to have to go check that out. I had no idea. I have not gone down the Aberdeen, rabbit hole like everyone else has. And I've looked at their site. I've definitely looked at their site. But, I've been trying to work with some of my stuff failing, right? Yeah, that's what I'm going with. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out, right? I mean, if they're closing, you've got to get it before they close. That's just how that works. Yep. Lisa bought a mystery bag, and the Wales Road. Yeah, the Wales Road. That's the color that Amanda's using, and that one is beautiful. Oh, this is the Azure one right here. I've got the Wales Road too. It's back there. But yeah, I've got that color also. But of course, mine's in fingering weight. It's the same color that Amanda's working with her Malabrigo yarn. Yep. I know. And the comments have been with that cake, that Malabrigo cake. People are surprised that I didn't get all of them. And I'm not going to lie, I am surprised also. That was massive restraint to just get the one. See? I mean, it was so pretty. And then, you know, to get off of Ravelry and get off of whatever and stop looking and scrolling and dreaming and actually doing knitting and crocheting, I might actually get a little bit more done, you know, instead of just thinking about doing this stuff, actually doing it. But that's just me. That's weird. I know. Grandma Wanda's Crochet commented that she thinks that the knitting mystery bags seem to have better yarn. I have seen people comment on that, and I've watched some of the things that they've opened, and yeah, I agree. I do. I kind of agree. I think what it is, the value might be the same, but whereas crochet, we know crochet uses more yarn. Crochet uses more yarn, so they're trying to give you enough yarn to make a larger project, and you can give you less yarn to make a big project with knitting. So that's pretty much how that goes. So they might give you 2 skeins of a higher end yarn, vice 4 or 5 of a different price point and everything for crochet. And I think that's the reason why. But people have commented on that, and I've watched them open both. Here's my crochet mystery bag. Here's my knitting mystery bag. Like, oh, okay, there you go. So people will buy the knitting mystery bags as opposed to crocheting either way. And I think that's kind of cool. Yep. Let's see. Oh, look at that, Lori. That's on. Is that your channel? Did Tina just become a member of your channel?
Yours.
That's mine. Yours. All right. Wow. Thank you, Tina. I thought she'd gone to bed.
This might have been a while ago. I don't know.
It might have been, but I'm good with that.
I'm snooping around my StreamYard and I saw that, so I thought I'd put it up.
Okay. Yep. That was a little bit. Thank you.
And I'm not sure why your channels aren't coming up. They're supposed to. Maybe I don't know.
We'll have to do this again. Well, so we can actually.
I have to practice a little more. I can't practice with Nightbot unless we're actually live. He won't talk. So I have to mess with him.
So Amanda says she's hoping she has enough. Luckily, her bestie she's making it for is only 411 and small. So the 5 hanks I started with hopefully will do it. Yeah, and you're using probably the worsted weight. I can't see you actually going with the smaller weights, but you never know. 5 on fingering weight, depending on what you were doing, especially if you're knitting, it would be more than enough. That's the huge difference too. With my husband's sweater, I got into 10 balls of the arcane fibers, right? But I got the worsted weight, it's 180 yards per skein. But if I were to make him a fingering weight sweater, it'd be 5 to 6 skeins. So huge difference, right? Big difference on the cost. I think probably 6. Not 100% sure, but a big difference on the cost. It's like he commented to me, he asked me, he's like, honey, did I get you enough yarn to make a sweater with this since he got me the 4? I'm like, yeah, it's fingering weight, plenty. But if he would have got me worsted weight, that wouldn't have been enough. I wouldn't have been able to do that with.
That's enough to do what size sweater for those 2 hanks?
4. I've got 4 of them. He gave me 4.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The other 2. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. 4.
Yeah. So that's, well, I mean, here's weight wise, I don't have it finished. But this is fingering weight. This right here, weight wise, is three full hanks right now. You know, it's 2 different colors, but that weight wise, that's what it is. I've got half a hank of each of the other 2 colors left. So I will have leftovers of this yarn with the 4, and that's going to be however long I decide to make the sleeves. And it's an XL now. So,
but with the knitting, you get those cool patterns. I mean, you saw what Julie made with that bag, not even trying. Yep. She did a red one, and it came out with such cool patterns that they call the Fair Isle. Mm-hmm. You have those. I mean, it's just automatic. Can't do that with crochet.
Well, obviously I had to do that. So on this, just to see, that's the back side, but you can see those are called floats where I'm carrying the yarn behind what I'm using.
Okay. That's not natural then.
Oh no, gosh, no. No. So that was the 2 different colors of yarn right here. That's the Busy Bee, and that's charcoal. So those are the 2 colors that I used.
Those are nice together. Mm-hmm. Those look good.
Yep. So I'm really into the yellows lately, as we can tell.
Uh-huh.
You know, like, all right, we got some yellows.
All right. Don't you have, why don't you open up your thing now?
Oh, I have a thing. Lori sent me a thing. And then the postal people, you know,
it's been an hour. It's been an hour. So maybe we'll do another 30 minutes.
Lori sent me a thing. I don't know what it is. And then you can talk amongst yourself because Lori tapes this thing really well. So, Lori, you can put yourself back on screen right now. I got to kind of get into this thing surgically. Well, I don't want to cut anything.
It's double bagged, I told you.
Yeah, but
just don't go deep.
Yeah.
And then there's a note, and then I wrapped everything individually, sort of.
Okay.
So it would be a little surprise. Okay. Yes, how many packages? How many packages have I had bust open? 2 in about 350 packages. Yeah. Only 2. Because I know how they're treated. And that stuff is cheaper to use those bags when you mail it, but they get caught on things.
Yep.
The equipment. Another box will tear a hole in it. And it's like, yeah, I can't do that.
No, that's why tape is your friend.
Yeah.
See? Okay. All right. So
the note's on the outside of the inner bag.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to find it. The outside of the inner bag. Okay. Oh, found it. I'm glad you said something. I would have never noticed there was a note there. It is sandwiched between.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's taped on too. Okay.
Little sticky note. Well, yeah, maybe I did tape it. I don't know.
You did. There's no baby. It says, Shannon, it's been fun playing this game with you. Thanks for being a good sport and enjoying these spoils of your victory, Lori. I have spoils of my victory. I won something, I guess. I don't know. I've been having a blast with this. And I think a lot of people have fun with the fact that I got called out and I'm trying to use that bigger yarn.
And they even sent you some.
I know. My friend Susan, she's like, here, let me get in on this. Yes, of course. All right. So I have.
And I appreciate the people who played along.
Yes.
Deb and Elaine, thank you very much.
Played along. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is stunning. This is, it says Venice 218. It's 168 yards, machine wash cold, lay flat to dry, made in Italy, Quince and Company. That it's a, oh my God, it's linen. Hey, Susan, I got linen. She knows. Susan knows. Oh my God, that is so pretty. Look at those colors. And this is just in one of them. There's more things.
That would go perfect with your hair.
Yeah, look at that. It's cute. Just put a barrette with it and then I don't have to do anything, right?
Earrings. Hey, isn't that how Lady Bird does her earrings like that? They look just like that.
I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't wear earrings, but you know, I think I could rig that. I could rig that, right? I could do that. Everything is all wrapped up.
Linda, you haven't got something yet? I'll take a look.
Oh.
Elaine's is on its way back to me because I screwed up.
What is this? Look at this. There are 5 of these discs. Look at that color. This is Darn Good Yarns. It's a number 2 weight hand wash. It's recycled silk, 185 yards. That is pretty. Unbelievable. That's what it says. Journey recycled silk yarns. Unbelievable. Yeah, you probably can't see that. But there's 5 of these. Did you get in the mystery yarn bags or something for Darn Good Yarns?
Oh yeah, I've had this nice yarn sitting around with me not doing nothing with it. And you loving skinny yarn, I thought I'd send you some for your for being so abusive to you.
No, you weren't abusive. You just called me out just a few times. Like, oh my goodness. Now I feel kind of lame. All I did was send you a basket. Let's see. Oh, I did send you some skinny yarn. I did.
Yes, I have some stuff in my collection.
That is adorable. That is so cute. Look at this. This is my little collection. My little crab. Oh, that is so cute. Let's see. Can we see it? Can we see it?
I was looking for a goat, but I don't part with my goats. They're my favorites.
Let's see. I have that to where it can be seen. There. Can that one be seen? Can we see? Yeah, we can see that one. That's adorable. Thank you. I really like that. That is cute. Oh my God. There's more in here, guys. She packs a bag. There is no doubt. Okay, this is a heavier one. This is heavier. Oh, this is a kit. It looks like a kit. What is this? This is a Willow Yarns mural shawl kit.
I think each one of those will make a shawl, is what I think.
I think so. Wow. And I haven't gotten a lot of the it's mine. I'm opening it. There you go. I'm doing it. I'm opening it. You know how a lot of times people will like show you the color and not open it because, it's all in plastic wrap? Oh no, look at that. I've not touched this before. I don't have the Willow Yarns. That's the Hirschner's yarn. I don't have those. That is.
I probably bought a kit or something.
Yeah, that's what
this was one of my last ones that I just bought. I got these two. I never use it, so I know you love it.
Oh, this is it says mill ends. Hirschner's notice of substitution 14-ounce sock yarn mill ends, 75% superwash wool and 25% nylon, imported from Europe. That's what the little insert says. So
thanks, Amanda, for contributing. That's lovely.
Thank you, Amanda. But yeah, this is cool. It says it's easy, whatever it is. It's an easy shawl. Willow Yarns mural, 50% cotton, 50% acrylic, and color of choice, 1 cake. So yeah, there's 2 cakes in here. So yeah, this would do it. So it looks like it was a kit mill end awesomeness. I mean, hello.
You can do one of those asymmetrical things that you like.
Those. That's
the crooked shawls,
The crooked shawls, yeah.
Crooked ones.
Yes. Okay. Lori's been to Bath and Body Works, I'm guessing.
I haven't even showed you the semi-annual sale yet. They're still in prices.
1,000 Wishes Exfoliating Glow Body Scrub. Look at that, iridescent. And on the back, shea butter and vitamin E. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, that smells good too. That's nice. Sweet. I like that. Thank you. Okay, I dropped one. There's another one, right? Did I just drop it? Okay. Tell me, I'm missing one. Did I just... Lori, was that everything? Or I thought there was another thing in the bag when I pulled that out.
I think that was it.
Okay. I'm just making sure because I got tissue paper all around me and I didn't want to go digging through it. But
well, don't throw it away before you check, just in case.
Yes, I'll check it. But I
don't remember. That was like 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
I thought when I pulled this one up, there was one more. And then let me just, I'm going to go ahead anyway.
Because it was like three yarns and the lotion.
Okay.
I think that was it.
Well, the bag seemed like there was more in there. I mean, it was like the never-ending bag.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not complaining. That is amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I appreciate that. That was completely unexpected.
Now we gotta wait and see what you're gonna make with all that stuff. That's pretty.
Hey, I've been working on my socks. Did we?
As
see
you
that?
should be.
Did we see that? I have been working on my socks. I mean, I got a full sock on. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it cool? Yeah. It's the monkey socks.
That's pretty.
How is this pattern 18 years old? How?
I like the texture. The texture's nice.
Yep. Cookie A. How is that 18 years old? I mean, that's no. It's if it were a person that's old enough to be sneaking beers. I'm just saying. No. Right? Yeah. So let's see. Okay. Thank you, Amanda. I know Lori said thank you. Thank you. That was very kind of you. And then Deb is saying that, Lori, you have great taste in yarn.
Oh, thank you.
That was absolutely wonderful. People are thanking Justine. So Justine must have done something nice. Let's see. Okay. And Susan's got something she's telling me. I don't know. Let's see. Susan says she's getting a 2-tone dark gray, light gray, large hitchhiker. Oh, that's a nice pattern for knitting. That's a simplistic pattern to really work with. And that one works up really well. Started to market in a green, blue, yellow combination of peaches and cream and white cotton. Put the worsted, it's supposed to be worsted weight. Okay. And Amanda's using a 5mm hook with her Malabrigo yarn. And Susan loves the linen yarns. Yep. And Donna Mayfield says that looks like 2 Christmas socks to me. Yes, I am working on that. There is no doubt. I have my first pair of socks done. That is for my son, my oldest one. That's a size 13, so that is done. And I'm well on my way to my second pair. I have one sock.
Good night, Vicki. Thanks for coming.
Good night, Vicki. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing, and that's what Lori's doing. And so, did we make what you expected us to make? How did that work with what you guys were thinking we were going to come up with, accomplish, and get done? Yeah, so I'm curious on that because it was a challenge.
Did we disappoint?
Yeah, did we disappoint? Because whoever gets the prizes from me, they might be disappointed. I'm just saying. Although the yellow hat is actually really cute. It really is cute. I do like the way that one looks. But did we disappoint? This was out of my wheelhouse and definitely out of Lori's.
Yeah, that's why I gave her a lot of my skinny yarn because I'm not going to use it. I just tried it and I just don't like it.
Yeah.
It takes too long to do stuff.
And Lori, if you do end up getting into knitting, I think you might like the skinny yarn better with knitting than with crochet.
See, that's one of the things that said, well, let me give it a shot and try it again. Even if I just make squares, I can see if I'm going to like it or not. Maybe it won't hurt my hands as much. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, because you can use the bigger needles, the knitting needles with the smaller yarn and have great results with the drape and everything else. It doesn't have to be the tiny needles. It's like on my socks, let me make sure I don't pull a actual working needle out. The socks, this is a size 1. This is 2.25 millimeter for a knitting needle. And that's for the socks. Well, for the shawls and everything else, I'm using something a lot larger. And then for my new sweater, I'm using a 6 millimeter, right, for the 2 strands together. So that makes a huge difference and for that comfort level. But when you're using a size C crochet hook with fingering weight yarn, yeah, you're going to hate life. Yeah, you're going to hate life.
Thank you, everybody. They're saying we did good.
All right. Well, we're trying. I mean, it was more challenging for me than I thought it was going to be to continue to try to find something and play by the rules, with the big crochet thing, because that's what was put forth as a large crochet thing. There you go, and working with bulky. But then when Lori had to go stepping out and being an overachiever and making multiple projects, I felt like I needed to do the same. So then I brought out the knitting.
But we had a whole month. I mean, that's not, if I'd have done crochet, I'd have got a lot more done in a month.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have done hats either. It would have been bigger stuff. I would have had bigger stuff. So.
Yep. So we definitely had that. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. I did break out and I'm now working with a larger knitting needles, but I'm not a fan of the big bulky yarn still, and I'm not a fan of the big crochet hooks. It's just nope.
How big do you not want to go? You like 5 is too big, or 5's okay, or
what for knitting needles?
For the weight of the yarn.
For the weight, for me, I think a 5. Yeah,
that's about your limit. Is a 5. Yeah,
I think so. When you sent me the big yarn for the basket, that velvet rope, I'm like, what? There was 21 yards in that. No. What, and everything is, you can make a basket. And see, this is where I'm talking about where the fingering weight is more economical, because I don't know how much that stuff was full price. I know Lori, she probably got it on sale, but some people paid full price for that, right? And it's like 21 yards. Hey, you can make this small. And then I wanted to make like a dog bed or something like that and send it back to you, but I'd need like 5 or 6 of them. You know what I'm getting at? I'm like, I don't know how much those things are, but that's going to be pricey. And you go through it fast. I worked the basket up multiple times because I wanted to actually use all the yarn that I had. You know how that goes. And have it something that could potentially be usable. But when you get
I love it. I love the basket. I have something in it.
Okay.
Terry, I'm sorry. It's nothing against you. You just used a lot of emoticons, and Nightbot is programmed to do that. But thank you very much for the compliments.
Yeah, Amanda says 5 weight's the biggest that she likes also. And it depends on the 5 weight too, because some of the things that as Lori noticed, like with the coconut yarn, they were saying that was a worsted weight. And she's like, no, it's not. Well, they called it worsted because it had those little flaky things on it. And it's the same as the Colorama Halo. They say that's a 5 weight. I don't really consider it a 5 weight. Or, and this one I'm not giving away. Lori gave me these. I got 3 of these. I'm going to make something for myself with this. This right here, this cotton, this isn't a bulky that is scary to me. You know what I mean? This is nice.
I sent that. That was kind of like a 4. I like the color. So, but it was pretty beautiful. Much like a 4.
Right. And it says it's a number 5 bulky, right? But this is one that I can definitely work with and what have you. And I've actually looked at some different patterns that I want to do with that. I think that is stunning.
I bought all that Momenti, and I just saw somebody use some in a tutorial to make something, and I was just ecstatic. But I've been watching so much stuff, I can't remember who it was. But I've got that Momenti, that fall looking one. Mm-hmm. I bought like 6 of them, and I just saw somebody start to use it in it. Maybe a crochet along. I'm not sure.
Yep.
But
well, I mean, you've got plenty to do a hexagon cardigan too.
Yeah. Yep. I just saw. Yeah, I've been watching videos because I'm on vacation. I got lots of time.
And there's a lot of different tutorials on those to really make them your own. You don't have to go crazy like I did, combine knitting and crocheting, but it's still the same concept, right? You do what you want.
Yeah, I don't like the look of a granny when it's all different colors, but if it's just one ombre color, I think I would like that, appeal to my eye better.
Yeah.
In a sweater, but in a blanket and stuff, it's different. But the ombre as the gradual color change in a hexagon would be just pretty. If you could color control it to make it dark at the end of the sleeves, that would be very cool.
And another one, I think, to really kind of elevate it, kind of church it up, so to speak, still do the granny square hexi cardigan, but instead of always doing the 3 double crochet cluster, right, for the granny that everyone calls a granny stitch, instead of doing that, switch it up and make your hexagon cardigan as a stitch sampler. Anything that's going to be those stitches, whether it's solid or open, do a couple rows of shells, do a couple of something else, do some V stitches, some open work, something else along that line. And it's not like everybody else's hexagon cardi. It's still a hexagon cardi, but it's yours because you've changed stitches, you've done those types of things and turning it into that sampler.
Well, by doing the crochet along with Crystal, oh my God, it shows you can pretty much do anything you want on the fly, because that's how she was doing it. It drove me nuts. She was just changing it every row. I'm like, I think this is going to work. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm like, oh my God.
Yep.
But she's got that math. She's very, very, she's got that math brain where she knows exactly which stitches and the count. That's her thing. So
doing the multiples.
Yeah, you have to know that stuff.
It's a fun way of doing the different things. So I'm kind of looking at maybe doing another hexi cardigan, because I did that one that was knit and crochet, and I'd like to do another one, but not like everybody else's. If you haven't noticed, I like to be different.
Well, the closed granny is nice, but I think that'd be really heavy unless I did it in a lightweight, right?
Yep.
It would be because it's very solid.
Yep. That's where your lighter weight's going to really come in handy as far as that. And then elongating your stitches will give you that breathability, so if you're doing single crochet for the whole thing, you don't want that. You want the longer stitches. That's doubles, triples, or, just doing the extended double, the extended triple, that type of thing to get that, because that's going to allow more air in. Yep.
I like I keep seeing these people double and triple the yarn up to use it. As they go, they just pull up another loop, another section. I love that. I have to remember to bookmark that somewhere so I can find it.
Yeah. And that's a good one to do when you have finer yarns that you're like, I'm not going to use this. This is too fine. It's too small. It's whatever. Or you just have a bunch of it and you're like, I love the color and I want to use it for something else. Like the wool that Lori sent me. That right there, that's a fingering weight. It's an acrylic fingering weight. It's finer. But if I wanted to do something with it, have a fatter yarn, I would do that chain technique that you're talking about and just continue with that. Or my collection of lace weight, because I don't really use lace weight anymore. Same concept. Yep.
Hi, Nanette, Wendy, Nancy. I don't think I said hi to you guys when you came in. Hi, Mattio.
Hi, everybody.
I know some people are still popping in, but we're just about ready to finish it up.
Yep.
Been about an hour and a half. Somebody else live just started at 7. I don't know whose it was, but somebody else has one going on at 7. So we might be.
Wendy says this was worth it. First time seeing a live duel, it was worth it. we had no idea. Truthfully, I had no idea Lori was going to call me out. There was no forethought. There was no planning. I found out probably after you guys did, because I was not the first one who clicked on her video when she called me out, right? So that's when I found out. And good-natured, fun challenge. Yes, I'm in for it, right? And of course,
you can't do that to everybody.
No,
some people can't take it, but no. I figured you would be able to, or you would say something.
But yeah, this was completely off the cuff. This was definitely not planned in any way, shape, or form. Nanette, thank you for joining in. Wendy, that was wonderful of you to say. This is fun. Always a surprise, so I was not disappointed. It was fun. Thank you, Nanette. Mateo says, you two have a good night. Thank you for joining us.
Do you have any announcements for your channel? I have a couple I want to say before we go.
I don't have anything in particular. Take the floor.
I am finishing up the June Mystery Yarn Challenge. I want to get, even though I haven't finished May yet, the finale, June, I've got almost everything finished. Elaine, are you still here? Check out my spreadsheet. There it is. Those are all the pictures and how many times the people have turned them in. And I've got them all in separate folders. Now I have to combine them all in one folder and upload them to Canva and make my movie. That'll take me 2 days, yep. But that's what I love. It's so fun. But yeah, I want to get that finished so I can get get the giveaway going and get you guys names on the wheel. And I'll worry about May after that. But July is going. I have people that are almost finished already. They have one project left. And so if you're working on it, go ahead and send me pictures as you finish them, and I'll do the same thing I did with June. And I still have a few more tastings for my vacation. I bought a few things to taste.
So your signups are closed for July?
Pretty much, unless you're a regular player and you want to make something. But yeah, any new people that want to just blast out 8 projects, no, it's going to be a little late for that.
So anyone on here that is a regular viewer and probably
regular player of the Mystery Yarn Challenge.
Regular player of the Mystery Yarn Challenge can still join in if they choose to.
Yeah, if they want to make something and they didn't tell me yet, they can.
And what's the difference for July compared to the other months?
Christmas. Okay. We're not mailing anything back and forth, and it's Christmas in July. There's playlists from creators that are for holidays, and I have 5 creators that I chose that are some of my favorites, and they have a holiday playlist, and you choose something from their playlist to make for them. And you have to make one thing from each of those creators to be eligible for the prize. Now, you can make as many as you want. And if you don't make all of them, like if you don't make the Hippy Dippy bag, but you make something from all the other people, you'll get your name up on the wheel one time for each creator's project you finish, but 1 per creator. Even if you did 5 ornaments from one creator, you just did the one, you'll get 1 chance on the wheel. Because some people are doing a lot of the same thing. Diane's making a blanket out of flowers or snowflakes or something. It's very cool. I've seen people do those. They make shawls out of these little flowers and connect them. I don't know if I could do that. That looks a little like it'd take too long.
Like too much stuff.
Too much work.
Yeah, too much work. I've looked through the playlist and everything, and I'm picking out some things myself. So I'll be playing along, right? Christmas in July, I'll be playing along and doing some stuff. So there you go. Stay tuned as far as that. And everybody, don't forget to watch the replay. If you watch mine live, then definitely, go watch both of them. Click the button.
You have to comment on each of them to be entered in our giveaways.
Right.
We're doing them separate. So you'll have to enter Read Shannon's directions, her comments.
Tell them on here. Tell them on here because we don't want to put it in the description box.
Oh, okay. Yep. Shannon's given away a shawl.
Yep.
A gray hat with some leftover yarn and her yellow t-shirt hat. And the giveaway word for the shawl is shawl, SHAWL. The giveaway word to put in the comments for the hat and the yarn is cloudy, CLOUDY. And for the t-shirt hat, the yellow one is sunshine, SUNSHINE. And that'll be on Shannon's video. You'll go comment on her video on her channel. Now, mine, I'm going to have the wool bag. You'll put the word bag, BAG. And I have 2 Furls yarn kits. One will be the color Atlas. You'll put in the word Atlas, ATLAS. And the other one is Celebrate, CELEBRATE. And you'll put that in the comments on my video. And then what we'll do is we'll do our random comment picker and with the word in it, and it'll pick somebody who used that word in the comments. And check your spelling as usual, because if you spell it wrong, the random comment picker doesn't read typo, and it will not pick you. So how long are we going to give them to go comment?
Should we give a let's do it. You want to do it on a weekend? This is in the middle of the week. This is Wednesday. So 10 days then? What's
probably because people are going to be on vacation still through the weekend. So I don't think we should do that. Maybe next weekend?
Yeah. Yes. Next Saturday. What day is that? Is that Saturday or Sunday? Which one?
We do Sunday. I think we're both off Sunday.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Yep.
We could give them till Sunday.
Yep. Okay. So that's the 13th. July 13th. It's July 14th. July 14th is Sunday. July 14th.
It has to be, your comment has to be by Saturday night. We're going to draw on Sunday.
Yep. So comment by the 13th. And I don't know if you're wanting to ship international. I'm not. I'm United States. And
I'll do Canada.
I can do Canada also.
None of my stuff's over 2 pounds. It should be okay.
Yep.
Too bad.
So I'll adjust to make sure. And anyone else, if you play and you win, if you're able to do something, then I can do a gift card for that for $25 for shipping instead of, sorry, I won't be able to ship it to you, but you can still play if you want to.
Okay. So replay giveaway. We didn't give anything away during the live because of technical difficulties.
Sorry.
Couldn't figure out how to do it.
Why do I feel like the Three Stooges and there's only 2 of us?
I know. And I'm still having the screen problem. I don't know what happened with this stupid thing. I don't know. But it's showing up right on the other end. I keep checking it to make sure.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So open to United States and Canada. And for me, if it's outside of United States and Canada and you win, if I can get a gift card to you, that's great. It has to be legal in your country, right? I don't know all the rules on your country, but if we can do an Amazon or a PayPal gift card for $25, I'll do that. So, give some opportunities.
I'm just sending my stuff. If you don't want it, then I'll draw somebody else. Okay. Or don't comment for it.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think that's it. As you finish your July projects, send them in. And I will get let's see. Yeah, I won't do a video for that till next weekend because Monday was the 1st, right? Yeah, I'm too busy this week. I got stuff to do. I rearranged my whole house and it's all torn up. I'm almost, I should be wearing my blanket helmet. I keep tripping over things. I made some tea out on the patio and I'm trying to walk back in with my bucket of tea and I'm like falling on everything. I'm like, oh my God, I got to clean this up. So yeah.
There you go.
All righty. So husband can have his iPad back.
Yep, he can. He wasn't even using it. He was just sitting there. Right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining both of us and coming out and being part of our live together. This is my first time doing a live with somebody else. you know, like this, that type of thing. So it's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Lori, for calling me out. And we learned things. We definitely learned.
Well, I look forward to seeing your lives on the patio again. That would be nice. I like those.
It's the wind is like this right now. It is so much at the moment. Yeah. But I need to go back outside on the patio. I like that. I love the view, and it's just wonderful to go out there and knit and crochet.
It's so peaceful.
It really is.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to shut this down. It's been an hour and a half. That's long enough. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Go comment on our replays when they're ready, okay?
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Right, bye.